and welcome back. Today we are going to be having a little look into the rest of my InkTober sketchbook because I filmed the first half of this sketchbook halfway into Inktober as to not make a really long video like I did last year. So without further ado, this is the second half of my Inktober sketchbook. It is a recycled sketchbook, which I will also even explained. I can't speak today apparently. This is like my 5th attempt at recording, but we're not gonna stop now. We're gonna power through. Yes, so it was a reclaimed sketchbook. It's one that I found after moving, and yeah, I'm determined to finish a sketchbook. I have to finish a sketchbook sooner or later in my life. It will happen. Moving on to the illustrations that are actually in the sketchbook, it kind of turned into accidental character development. I mean, I already had Tina, and just before we finished here, I created Tango, who is the cat, and then I was like, I really fancy drawing a 4-eyed bat, because why not? Which is where I accidentally, kind of on purpose, drew a bat with 4 eyes because I thought it was absolutely cute, and I decided the 4 eyes didn't work for me and I wanted it to be a bit more cutesy and a bit more like Tina, so they sort of work together. For the word furious, I really wanted to draw a facial expression saying furious, and it didn't work. Let's just leave it as it didn't work. So I ended up drawing the letters furious in a style I used to do when I was little, and it was fun and reminiscing. So yeah, I definitely need to practice drawing facial expressions which aren't on cartoon characters, because apparently this is where I fail. And if you guys didn't already know, I suck at spelling. Good old dyslexia just stepped in there and went, no, you don't know how to spell lemonade. And I didn't even realise, and I penned it, and I was showing one of my friends and he was like, oh, Tor, that's not how you spell lemonade. So I took this as an opportunity to really own my mistakes. It's something that I wanted to start doing in my sketchbook, but I ended up erasing most of my mistakes. So I didn't really end up using the whole putting a post-it note over the top and then drawing on top of it. So I thought, you know what, let's do it here. It might prompt me to remember how to spell lemonade next time, because apparently your brain better associates memories like that if it's a bit cringy. So moving on, I've been trying to put the 3 characters that I have in developmental stages into funny scenes or little things as we go, or use little quotes. No matter how small you think you are, anything is possible. And along the same sort of lines, anything is possible, and it's got Tango, who's a big scaredy cat stood on the top of a fence post being cheered on by his 2 friends. Tina is definitely a big part of this book. Oh, I really like this one. United we stand, and it was meant to be a little bit of unity. This one, I really want to turn into a colouring book. Sorry, I got really excited when I was drawing this because it turned into something more, which I'm really excited about because I've been floundering with my OCs for a little while, and finally I know exactly what I want to do with them, and I will tell you all about that in a future video. But for now, it's a little bit secret, just for now. So having a little bit of a flip through the sketchbook, I'm feeling kind of proud of myself. After all, a drawing every day is a huge commitment. So what went well? This was one of my absolute favourite pieces because it was made fully with ink. I have never painted fully with ink before, so I was super proud of myself. I love that this little cheeky penguin, he has a bit of a secret on the end of his line. Oh yeah, there is a secret fish. Booyah! I wanted to have a little bit of nostalgia and a little bit of a flashback to like pull out books and flip things, and I just wanted to make it a little bit more interactive. And I feel like I did that. The whole run mouse, really liked Tina doing that. Tina really fitted the funny little quirky poses. I'm really enjoying playing with characters. And talking of characters, Tango. This was Tango's first appearance, and it was completely by accident, and immediately he fitted straight in with Tina the mouse, and I am so happy that Doodle turned into Tango the cat, because He's awesome. He's just like this big furry furball who's scared of everything but wants to be everybody's friend, and it's just adorable, and I feel like he fits so well with Tina. So happy accidents, happy accidents. It's just cute and a bit storybook and a bit, well, this in particular is quite storybook. I want to colour it, but I think I need to scan it before I colour it, because I want to turn that into a colouring book page at some point and probably put it on my website when that's up and running, because I still haven't got there, you know. But there's still enough pages at the back to do Drawcember this year, and after doing like a fun little doodle every day, I feel like that's exactly what I want to do again. So for Inktober this year, these are the tools that I use during the month. So it's one sketchbook that, you know, gets used every single day. I used various Winsor Newton inks, dip pens, brushes and pipets because they are inky. One clicky pencil, one clicky rubber. Oh my gosh, I wish I remembered where I got this clicky rubber. It was like the best thing. Two awesome brush pens, which, let me just have a look at the name. They are Mangaka Flexible. I think I said that right. I've got one medium and one fine, and I love them. One Copic fine liner, and it was teeny weeny, and my Lamy pen, and they were fun to ink with. I wasn't brave enough this year to go in with its straight pen. Not quite confident enough. I also used a Bic multicoloured clicky pen with 4 different shades, a white gel pen to give highlights and correct any little wibbles, and a really cheap water brush pen with a dilution of ink and water, and of course various Copic pens, because where would I be without Copics? They are mainly duplicates, but you know, they're my favourite ones that I've duplicated on purpose so I can have them in my pencil case on the go, because I don't like taking my arty ones out on the go, partly because there's so many of them and they'll be heavy and I really don't want to lose them. But it's not all about the Copics, guys. There are a few other pens I did use. This one was from Tiger. It's got a lovely little bullet nib. It is incredibly bright and bleeds out a lot. It's not brilliant, I mean it's cheap for a reason, but it did the job for Tango just well. And the first ones I did use were Pro markers. There's only 2 colours that I use on Tango besides the black outline. It is the orange you can see there and a cool grey. The orange has a brush nib and the grey has a bullet nib, and to be honest, I absolutely love Pro Marker's bullet nibs. I don't like their brush nibs. I find them really awkward and they are too soft and spongy. But that is it, guys. That is absolutely everything from Inktober this year. I have enjoyed doing a drawing every single day, even though I didn't keep up with posting them to Instagram. I'm sorry about that. I just ran out of signal. It was manic. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys are amazing. Just keep doodling and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.